transformation of reality in artwork is probably the most challenging for a visual artist. So here's reality, okay? So here's something. Let's say it's a figure of your friend, my friend, his name is Hunter, he lives Midwest, and we're doing this project together. He already paid me for it. And my idea as a creative person to create an artwork that involves his personal life, like what the things he's doing, where he comes from, and where he's going. But transformation of reality. So basically, what am I talking about? I'm talking about, let's say, a tree of Gaia. Okay, why am I using the tree of Gaia? Because it's a mythological symbol of ancient goddess of all organic life. And the original myth, she was this entity, fairly complex, undefined. She was female, yes, and she was organic life in the universe, not just on Earth. So it's not just about human life, it's about every bacteria and microbe on life on Earth is Gaia. So it's a tree. So how can I paint this tree? I decided to be a tree, okay? I decide, Andrei Bogoslowsky decide, my Gaia symbol, my personal symbol will be Gaia tree. So I'm creating this enigmatic, fantastic something that resembles a tree, okay? And it's going to resemble the tree to my purpose. If I decide the bark of the tree will be the energy coming from Earth, like a cosmic energy, from the center of the earth and going through the bark of the tree and through the branches of the tree into outer space. Okay, so I'm transforming, like a metamorphosis of whatever tree it is. Is it oak tree, birch tree? Doesn't fucking matter what tree it is. I'm talking about energy of life. You understand? Organic energy of life coming from Earth and going into outer space. But there is also an aspect of raining asteroids and meteors by millions of tons every year of some kind of particles onto planet Earth from outer space. Okay, so I'm taking those ideas and I'm creating something with my own hand. Okay, so I have this project with this young man, 20-year-old gentleman. He wants to be a photographer and a visual artist, and he's studying anthropology. So I say it's a great mixture, actually. I study anthropology for over 40 years. You know, Joseph Campbell is my. So I'm creating a figure of a person, and everything about this figure, let him wear a cowboy hat or something, and he's holding a camera, and he's like seeing things. So I made him see things in a specific here radius, right? So he's photographing something. Blah, blah, blah. So, but the point I'm trying to say, when you take a cat, this cat needs to be used to express your ideas. You understand? So the cat doesn't have to be all that catty, but it's proper to know the anatomy of a cat and anatomy of a person, so it looks from far away as a person. You understand? And it's important to know how to draw a shadow of a person standing on the grass, for instance, right? So here's the grass. So the liberty of expressing reality, like straightforward, as it comes out from your imagination, instead of copying, like, hey, here's a little detail, oh, here's a little something. But it's not about this little something I'm looking at. My artwork is not about what I'm looking at the doorknob. No, it's not. It's about ideas. It's about feelings of hope, feelings of desires, feelings of friendship, feelings of love. So, how to incorporate feelings into artwork mixed with symbols that are not realistic, but they're transformation of reality. You understand? So everyone knows it's a goddamn tree, but it's a weird tree. Well, of course it's a weird tree because it's an idea of a tree. It's not a tree like a birch tree, you see. It's a symbol of a tree. It's a symbol of a person. You understand? So it doesn't have to be a copy of this person. You understand? How did Big Bang look like? I don't know how did Big Bang look like, but I just take a shot. This is how Big Bang and the vibrations go all over the drawing. You understand? So I'm using like a little eraser to show the vibrations of a Big Bang. You understand? And suddenly those strokes of a razor, they become as an organizational tool, compositional tool for the whole drawing. So the primary objective of a creative artist is to express ideas with his own personal feelings, which are expressed about those ideas in color. You understand? The novelty aspect of an artwork is a drawing, is an outline of a tree, outline of a person standing there. But the feelings I'm transcending through this artwork, astrobiology, for instance, uh, just bacteria floating in outer space. You understand? So it comes with color. You understand? So the feeling of enigmatic, symbols in outer space, messages from aliens floating in outer space, and there are galaxies everywhere. So this whole painting, you understand? It needs to have a feeling of this cosmic enigma. And it does. I was pretty successful in this one, right? That one is pretty successful. This is very successful in its color and how it expresses what is depicted. And the same goes for every artwork. You see that landscape? It expresses in its colors very specific feelings, very specific ambience.